Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. We have an amazing spread out here this morning. I hear Charlotte Dobre, my flabbers are gasted. This energy is absolutely gorgeous. We have the 10 of Cups, the Sun, the Star, and the Ace of Cups. It looks like, I want to say this is you, collective. I feel like you are emotionally fulfilled. You're happy just living your life. You're heading towards your wishes, hopes, and dreams. You've got a huge cup of love to offer, and I feel like people are looking to offer this huge cup of love to you. I feel like you're in this really vibrant energy, looking to birth something new in. I feel like you have a lot of people eyeing you up and spying on your social medias because they want to make you this love offer. You might have quite a few Page of Wands type energies looking to come in and give you this declaration of I want to say like or love. So you might have some falling just head over heels for you, and you might have others really excited about the future prospect of having you in their life. I want to say gone are the days of crying over spilled cups and the towers of the past. I feel like you might even be stepping into your emperor energy. You're making things happen. I feel like you're really heading towards your dreams. I feel like you're putting those action steps in to make everything possible for yourself. I feel like when you're emotionally fulfilled all on your own, it gives you such a sense of power to create even more happiness in your own life. It's like that self-love is strong. Yeah, you've got the world in your hands. You can create absolutely anything from where you're standing. This energy is huge, collective. I love this. I love it. Yeah, there are so many different options up ahead of you as far as partners, as far as which paths you want to take to get to where you want to be. I feel like you have a lot of options. I feel like you're multi-talented. You could combine different talents you have to really assist you in the future somehow. I feel like you might be creating something brand new to put out there. Yep, I knew I was going to see that Nine of Pentacles. It's that talent. I feel like whatever it is that you have, these talents, I feel like you can really gain a lot of prosperity from your talents. You're an expert in something that it's like, I want to say only you can do it like you do it. You're the go-to person for this, whatever this is. I feel like I hear known far and wide, or you will be, for whatever these talents are. Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of people out there who might want to work with you and create some sort of abundance with you, especially longevity moving into the future. This is that seed that you plant. This is an offer. I feel like you may have people coming in because they want to become your partner, and also coming in because they want to become your business partner. I do feel like monetarily, they can see your trajectory. They can see where you're heading and you're going places. And I feel like these people coming in might want to be a part of it. Now, do I think they're all going to be on the up and up? No. Some might want to get a hand in your pocket. So as far as business goes, please be careful about who you trust and who you allow to become part of your business. As far as who you're investing in, who's investing in you and what you're doing. I feel like that's all very important to the vibrational forward movement of it all. You know, be very picky, be very choosy. If someone's not working, don't be afraid to cut that cord and keep it moving. I feel like, and that's in partners and when it comes to business. I feel like, yeah, you have to make really intelligent moves. Justice in the situation will be for you to have what you're moving towards. I feel like you've put so much effort and energy into what you're creating so far that it's just going to grow. I mean, it's going to snowball and get bigger and bigger going into the future. And this might not be one seed that you're planting. You could be planting a few seeds all at the same time. I feel like, yeah, I hear multi-talented and multitasking. So you might be stepping into the Fool, having that Fool energy. stepping into different areas of your life. You could be a wife and a mother, or looking to become a wife. You could already be a mother or a wife and a mother. I feel like the thing is, you're birthing so many new things all in at once. And I feel like you have no problems juggling it and putting all the work in. I feel like you really are just that shining star here. Yeah, you've got that passion. You're creating something big and beautiful for the future. You're creating a legacy. I love this. Whether you're masculine or feminine, I feel like we have Emperor and Empress energy. So you've got the logical and the brain moves, the intelligence to make everything happen, that action moves. And then you've got this Empress that's nurturing it, that's birthing something new into existence, into the physicality. So you've got all the energies that you need to be a real powerhouse. I don't know if it's just a new vibration you've taken on. I feel like it all has to do with being emotionally fulfilled. I feel like when you're here, you can create anything from this point. So if I'm talking to you, step into this 10 of Cups energy. I'm emotionally fulfilled all on my own. I have everything I need. You could have supportive family and friends around you who just tell you no matter what direction you go in, you're going to be an absolute star, so keep it moving. And I feel like that's all that you need. They're just so supportive and so loving, and they encourage you to just become whoever it is you want to become. And I feel like that is power too. Yeah, they're offering, I feel like you're going to have a lot of people offering you cups of love because they want to be part of this growth and expansion. You might have to tell some people no. You know, you can't have a bunch of new partners all at once, right? So it's like, I feel like you're going to be very picky, very choosy, and take the one that feels right for you. You're not just going to take someone to have someone. I feel like you're looking for quality, not quantity, when it comes to supportive people in your life. I feel like it's great to network and be introduced to a lot of people. And I feel like that might be part of it. You might be networking, but you don't have to consider everyone friend or treat everyone like family. I just feel like there's something to be said to be keeping people in categories where you feel that they fit. It's like, these are my acquaintances, these are my business partners, this is family, this is friends, right? So I feel like there's a balance here and very clear boundaries, and I feel like that's going to actually get you very, very far. I feel like you don't even have to fight to keep the top spot. I kind of feel like you are that top spot. So if I'm talking to you, this is your energy. You're in that winning, I want to say a winning era in your life. I feel like if you're not in here now, you could be stepping into this very, very soon. Big celebration energy. I feel like you've already started to build the foundation, and now it's just gonna, I keep hearing snowball in the right direction. It's just gonna get bigger and bigger. I feel like if you have a platform, you've got a lot new subscribers coming in. If you have a business, maybe a small business, you're going to get an influx of new customers and a monetary boom. I just feel like you've got a lot coming. Yeah. And it shows your passion for whatever it is that you do, whatever it is you're creating shows. And I feel like that brings so much good energy in. It's the good creating more good. It's culminating. So I hear in the ethers, and I'm seeing the Magician. So in the ethers and then straight into the physicality is how this energy, it's like lightning strikes. I feel like you're meant to shine like this at this stage in your life. So if this isn't you right this second, you could be stepping into this. This could be your energy. It all comes down to this, collective. Get yourself here where you're emotionally fulfilled all on your own, and there isn't anything you can't accomplish and create in this life. You'll be creating from a really high power position, right? I love it. I feel like anybody can do it. Yeah, look, all those wishes, hopes, and dreams coming into fruition. Yeah, you'll be standing in your power to create that. Wow, I love it. This energy is huge. It makes my insides tingle. It makes my hands, makes my hands shake a little bit. It's really powerful energy. I love to see that for the collective. All right, where do we want to go? We got to take a sip. Okay, we're going to go here. I was drawn to quite a few of these type of decks today. I feel like you might have a past person wanting to talk. You might have a new person wanting to talk. It's just, there's a lot of different energies of, I don't know. I hear acquaintance to lover. So let's just see. Discarding and throwing out. Receipts, show me proof. You know, collective, I'm kind of getting this scenario where someone tossed you to the side because someone said they had proof or receipts about you acting or reacting in a certain way. And instead of this person gleaning their own insight by actually getting to know you or reaching out, I feel like they took someone at their word and this word was not good. I feel like they tossed you to the side, discarding, throwing out, because somebody else said they had proof. And it could be about you hopping around to different partners or not being, I get maybe narcissistic or someone who doesn't want to settle down. I feel like this is a third party who was maybe in competition with you for this person. Yeah. I feel like they realize now that you're a divine feminine or you're standing in your divine feminine energy. Now, you could be on either side. You could be the one who tossed a feminine energy into the trash because someone had given you crap information about this person. Tried to, yeah. Now, whoever this is that I want to say threw you in the trash. I'm going to keep it that way as best I can so it's easy to understand. But if it's flipped or switched, do what you got to do, right? If this isn't for you, don't try to make it fit, okay? There'll be more readings, I promise. So on the table, the offer, the proposal, the commitment, is the offer still on the table? That's what this person coming back in, they're looking to negotiate with you. They might be getting crickets from you. They may have been getting crickets from you because you might not have wanted to give them another opportunity. It's like they believed the gossip. Exactly. They were plugged into it and feeding off of that gossip that was going on. And they acted maybe out of character. And really, I don't want to say they mistreated you, but I feel like the way that they trashed you could have been by word of mouth, you know, believing what this person had said, or maybe just, I don't know, expressed how, I wanted to say dishonest you are. So there could have been something about you being a liar, you being this, you being that, whatever it is that they were spreading. We do have twin flame energy here. So this could be some type of high level soulmate that wants to come in and make things right. There could be an apology coming as well, collective. You may or may not want to deal with this. It is always, first and foremost, up to you. I am just the reader. I just let you know what's coming in. It's always up to you how you want to deal with this situation, whether you want to invite this person into chat or not, right? But the way this person trashed you, I feel like she looks notoriously unbothered, and I love that for her, to be honest. I feel like whatever these people were saying, I feel like this divine feminine's like saying, well, where are those receipts now? Where are they? Because I'd love to know what you were believing in and why you believe that. It's like, I don't know. I feel like this divine feminine is standing tall in her power. Like I said, we've got crickets here. So they haven't been hearing from you. You're not dealing with them, or you haven't been dealing with them or reaching out to them. They might have thought that you would have reached out by now, and I feel like they're starting to worry. And I kind of feel like maybe they should, because if they had really wanted your time, your effort, your energy to come in the right way and make the necessary apology, would have been the way to go, right? Instead, they kind of sat on it and thought that you would come back in their direction without them having to apologize for their bad behavior. The way that they've trashed you, or the way that they tossed you to the side, was just I want to say it was uncalled for and unnecessary, right? So we do have twin flame energy here, mirrored souls. This could be someone who had to learn the lesson to believe in themselves, to utilize their own mind, to find out for themselves instead of believing the falsehoods that others can spread. I feel like it's such a toxic energy. And it may have come from a very toxic energy at that. They're about to pop up because they know you're their soulmate. Like I said, I do feel like they believed in the gossip, whatever that was, or they got involved in it somehow. They may have been part of the cause of the spread of this gossip. I don't know. For some of you, they could have been the one that started it and was trying to get other people to believe the toxicity that they were spreading about you, collective. It could be flipped like that as well. They could have felt hurt by you in some way and then came up with a whole bunch of gossip to really kind of, I wanted to say bury you. So it's like, I don't know. And now this person realizes that they want you. They may be reminiscing past energies, times that you guys maybe spent closer together. There's that divine masculine energy. So we've got the counterpart energy here. So whether masculines or feminines together, or masculine, masculine, feminine, feminine, it doesn't matter. It's just the energy of balance and yin and yang energy, right? We don't go by male, female, whatever. It's just energy. So get in how you fit in. But I do feel like this has been a roller coaster of energy. High highs and low lows, adrenaline rushes, and then I feel like the low lows had just complete disconnect as well. I feel like if this is for you, you'll know. This is kind of specific, but I feel like a lot of divine connections have a lot of crap in the middle of them before it all gets straightened out, if it does, you know. Yeah, I feel like this person maybe felt threatened or embarrassed and they acted out in maybe a clown type of way. We've got a little clown here. So they may be feeling like a clown at this stage. It's like now you realize what you lost. I keep hearing that song and I've been hearing it all morning. It's that you don't know what you got till it's gone. And I kind of see that as well here. It's like this person didn't realize what they had until they created a whole mess and created a whole obstacle course in getting back to you. So we have intervention. I don't know, rescue, others involved. Yeah, there were definitely others involved. Now, I don't know if this person is coming from toxic substance use or some type of too much drink or whatever it was. But I do feel like that could be here as well. That could have been part of the reason that this person created so much of a mess. They felt threatened, or their way of life felt threatened. Yeah, they want to settle this. They want to come to an agreement, want to come to a compromise. This person realizes that they have a genuine, certain love for you, unconditional love for you, that you had it for them. Like I said, we go back to the beginning. They want to know if the offer's still on the table, right? So they might have been in denial for quite a while about what they caused and how they caused it. They might have been waiting, collective, for you to come back in their direction, thinking that you would clear things up. It's like, oh, it's a mess, but they never really leave me, so they'll be back and then they'll fix whatever this is between us. And it's like, I feel like no, it's like you're either this person steps up, helps to heal whatever this is or whatever it was, or it's not going to come together. But I feel like that's what this person wants. So I do feel like they're coming together, and they might have kept themselves in kind of like a mental prison, or kind of in lockdown, or secluded themselves from others, from friends, from family, from wherever this situation kind of all culminated. And I feel like they want to come back together. This is maybe they're single now. Maybe they're starting to lean on their faith, or maybe starting to grow some type of faith. I don't know why I just heard from atheist to believer. So I don't know in what way. It could be from going from being an atheist to having a belief system. Could differ from yours, but I feel like there's something, a higher power even if that's just what they're considering it, just a higher power, whatever that is to them. But I do feel like there's something more here. Yeah, I feel like there's been growth. There's desire, there's lust, there's sexual chemistry. Tragedy. I feel like the breakdown of this, it says forbidden love. Now, I don't know if somebody was trying to stand in the way and make it seem like between the two of you, it would have been, you know, not a good thing. I don't know if there was some type of age difference or spiritual difference or religious difference, or it could have been just any type of difference here, that it would have become a tragedy for the two of you. But in not moving towards what you both felt was right, it became a tragedy. Crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. It's like when you know who your soulmate is, or you know who your person is, and one refuses the other, or one is acting out of toxicity and fear and running from the other, it can create a lot of sad, broken, alone, hurt energy here, you know, and I feel like that needs to be healed. I feel like this person still feels the desire and the want. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know if your person was the drama queen or somebody near them was drama queen, or it could have been a few drama queens, thirsty, causing chaos. So whoever this was, or these people were, I feel like they're not stopping this person now. We have bounty hunter, so chasing and hot pursuit. I feel like this person is coming in your direction. They're hunting you down, so maybe you've kind of fallen off the map, or in the way that they used to get a hold of you, maybe they can't now. Maybe you don't show up at the same places. Yeah, but they really want to pause, timing factor. I feel like that's what they're kind of looking at. It was like an interlude, time in between, but they're coming now. Yeah, they can't help it. It's magnetic. They're going towards their happiness. All right, collective, you have someone, a soulmate, coming towards you. Could be a twin flame, could be a soulmate, whatever name you want to put on it. It's just that beautiful soul-to-soul connection that we experience every once in a great while. This isn't with every person you meet. This is something more along the lines of, wow, I've never felt this before. That's what I'm talking about. When you can say, wow, I've never felt this type of connection before, that's the kind I'm talking about. But I feel like that's what it is here. Someone's coming in because they want to heal this. They might want to try and move it forward. They might have a big apology or a few apologies about the way that they acted. You might have some apologies for this person as well. Maybe you both acted out of pocket or out of character, and maybe both of you want to apologize for the past and really heal this situation. But either way, I feel like this person coming in, they have good intentions. So even if you just hear them out and both of you heal from the situation, it's still going to create new pathways for both of you to walk down, whether with each other or without each other. So ultimately, it is always up to you. You have the ability to choose. Spirit will put it right in front of you and allow you to choose what's right for you, or what you feel is right for you, whether you want to have a past experience or a future one, right? Okay, let's see what we have here. I don't know if we're going to get to all of these decks, because I feel like that one went pretty long, but I don't know. Well, maybe not. 20-some minutes. Okay, we have the Elephant. Spirituality. Wow, golden egg. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. All right, collective. Gorgeous energy. I love to see you shining like this. I feel like I'm talking to someone who is spiritually advanced, really tuned in, tapped in, turned up. You've got this golden egg energy. All of this hay and this softness around this golden egg is divine, and it's protection. I feel like for your comfort and your growth and your forward movement and your expansion. I feel like you may be coming out of a quiet period where you had some type of illumination. And then I feel like you're going out in search of, and you're going to swoop down and scoop up everything that's meant for you. It's like we go from non-movement to, I mean, soaring in and just taking what belongs to you. And I feel like These are new opportunities for forward movement. Yeah, you're shining, you're standing out for all the right reasons. You could be kind of, I hear vitality and glowing. So whatever it is about you, this new energy has you glowing and standing out. It's just for your energy. I feel like maybe it radiates through and creates a very beautiful you as well. We do have peacock energy, but I do feel like you have a lot of eyes on you. Could be up on a platform. Don't have to be, but you very well could be. Or you could be starting a platform, starting something new. Yeah, we've got that buffalo. I hear white buffalo. So there's something about this spiritual energy, super powerful. I hear something about the sight as well. And this lightning strike. I don't know if your third eye opens like just like that. It's like an overnight thing and you have an awakening. I don't know if just all of a sudden your sight gets that much clearer or you're laser focused on something, the wish, the hope, the dream, whatever that is. There's something about the creation of, I don't know, you might find yourself in a brand new environment with brand new opportunities, just like the very next day you wake up. I feel like you could have gone from shadowed kind of sad energy or a depressed state or going through a phase in life where you were kind of working through your shadow things and then out into the light and really shining. That could be for some of you as well. I am hearing something about the evil eye, and I'm seeing, actually, I'm seeing a whole bunch of different spiritual eyes in my sight. So I don't know if you've had to have or call in protection because you've had a lot of people sending you evil eye or low lying negative energy. You could have been under spiritual attack and then now you're just coming back out and you're renewed and you're ready to rock. It's like, I feel like nothing can rock you right now. You're coming out so much more powerfully than you were. I feel like maybe those energies were starting to bog you down, but Spirit kind of cleared it all out and put you back in this go-getter energy. I feel like you're extremely resilient. So if it got you down for a couple weeks, maybe I would say the longest this maybe had you down and out was maybe about a month, I would say. And then now I feel like you're coming out, your energy renewed, you're resilient. I feel like you're back to being yourself. This may have affected your mood as well. It may have made you kind of like snippy or I want to say mouthy. So I don't know if maybe you were acting out because of all the energy that was kind of being thrown at you. You were acting out of character. Could be for some. You might notice that you're back into your peaceful, quiet, reserved type of self. And I feel like you're vibrating at a really high level. Yeah, you're really vibrating at a high level, spiritual level. I hear your light quotient is very high. You could have done some energy clearings as well. Some sort of meditations might have helped. Let's see. Yeah, I hear the sun is setting and the day is done. So it's like that energy that was past, you'll never be going back to that lower energy. I feel like, wow, my hands are shaking. The energy that was kind of poured into you by divine is, I kind of want to say, raised you up onto a whole nother platform. Yeah, I feel like the spirit may have noticed that you were crawling through these energies and having a bit of trouble, maybe releasing them. I feel like you were overburdened with, I don't know if it was collective energy. You could deal with collective energy. Don't have to. It could just be the collective of people around you. You could be out on a platform somewhere and then dealing with a lot of jealousy and hatred. There are a lot of people who don't mean to throw things at you, but they feel some kind of way about themselves. So say you post up pictures and you're really beautiful or you're really handsome. You might get people looking at you and hating you just because of the way you look and throwing that nasty energy at you, hoping that you don't succeed, hoping that nobody important sees your photos or whatever it is you're creating, right? We'll just use pictures for now, and that energy, if you're empathic or sensitive or tuned in and tapped in, it's going to start bogging you down, right? And I feel like you had just gotten to the point where you were just overburdened with the energy and you were slowly moving. I feel like you were still persistent in your forward movement. And I feel like that's why Spirit decided that they needed to protect you just a little bit better. You may have called in extra protection as you move through, or have done something actively seeking to change the way you were feeling. The way you were feeling. Yeah, there are a lot of lower energies who choose to try and pull people down instead of rising themselves up to meet you. I guess sometimes they look at you and think that where you are is an impossible feat and they can't get to you. I feel like a lot of these souls just haven't been able to put the energy into themselves to create that forward movement. They see you in your abundance and the opportunities that come your way, and they don't see everything that it took and all the grit and all the time and all the energy and effort that you've put into getting where you are, no matter where it is you are. They don't see the backstory. They don't see the grit. They didn't see the tears. They didn't see the sleepless nights. They didn't see all of that you've put into it. They just see the product that you are now, and they assume that you've gotten it just by doing nothing, right? You just got it because you got it. And I feel like that's the thing. And they can kind of spread a lot of hate and animosity towards you because of that. Um, you know, I feel like you get it now, and I feel like you understand. And I feel like you even understand these sharks or these predators that try and come around you and steal your light and steal your forward movement. It's just they just don't know how to do it for themselves. I feel like you could give them the recipe and they still probably wouldn't be able to create it, half of them. They're just not there yet, Pray for those people that treat you this way. Just know that they're coming from a really sad and sorry place. They're not coming from where you are. They just don't have the strength right now to put in the energy. So wish them well and keep on rising. Don't dirty and muck up your energy by trying to engage with these people. You can put it out there, how far you've come and what you've done, step by step. And some people might pick up that plan and use it as a really big, beautiful play in their playbook to get them where they want to go. You can still inspire people out there. There will be some who will be so ready for that information, right? And then there will be others who will, try to bring you down when they see how far you've come. And it's that victory becomes, I don't know, it rubs their demons the wrong way. So, there's always going to be that out there, but I feel like Spirit wants you to know, keep shining. Don't engage in this lower behavior. It's only going to lower your energy. Keep shining like you do. Keep moving forward. Yeah, you've got a lot more coming too. You have a lot of surprises coming in. And I feel like spiritually speaking, you've got a lot of surprises coming in. You may have something to do with your psychic abilities. It could be your crown chakra, I want to say, or your third eye. It could have to deal with your sight and your receiving from divine energy. I feel like you might just saying, I just know it. I just know it. And that's kind of what I'm hearing. So it's like your crown chakra, it's your clear knowing. Yeah, you might be opening up just that much more to new energies. I feel like you're being blessed and gifted for everything that you've been through. I do feel like every nasty thing that's been thrown at you and the way you've handled it has turned your spirit into a dove. So it's like Spirit keeps blessing you for your reactions and the way that you maneuver. I feel like you're being gifted because you're acting out of your highest light. Now, that is a choice, right? We could choose to fight back and bite back, or we could choose to stay in our light and gain even more traction and forward movement. I hear propulsion in the right direction. So I feel like the people I'm talking to, you are being gifted with a lot of different opportunities. You're being gifted with abundance. It could be monetary. It could be within your job, your love life. I just feel like new friends, new experiences. I feel like you're being highly, highly gifted. And I feel like your spiritual beliefs and your spirituality, that's also being bumped up. Yeah, there's that extremely fast forward movement. I feel like every time you stay in your light, you get bumped up and pushed forward very, very quickly in this cheetah energy. It's passionate purpose. I love it. I feel like you're just being You're being noticed and being seen by divine, and Spirit saying we're blessing you because of the way you maneuver, because of the way you act, because of who you are. It's like you've earned these things and you deserve the best of those things. So that's coming. I love it. Gorgeous energy. Big spiritual energy. Which one do I want? I feel like this one. All right, we're going to see what we've got here. One more. Okay, what do we have here? Whoa. All right, a picture. I just heard a photograph. It's that song. What is it called? I think the song is called Photograph. Anyway, song signs, really big. I don't know if I'm the only one or if anyone else is being bombarded by song signs right now. All right, you've got somebody from the past reminiscing, looking at these old memories. They may have one picture of you that they kind of peep at every now and then. Now this person may have been looking at that picture just a little bit more recently because of the separation, because of the distance between the two of you. This person may be realizing that they really love you. Now, I don't know. For some of you, I feel like this could be a friend thing. It's an old friend that's looking at photographs of how the two of you used to spend time together. Maybe a bit of sadness. There could have been something that came between the two of you. Could have been a person. Could have been a situation. Now, for others of you, this is a love situation and they're looking at you. Yeah. Knowing that you're soulmates. I feel, wow. Okay, they could have gotten involved in a karmic relationship and the timing is up for that. They could be wanting to come back in your direction. They could have healed that situation over here, gone through their karmic lessons, and then came back in your direction or are coming back in your direction. They recognize you for who you are. They want to form a commitment between the two of you. They view you as a mirror, or they recognize self in you. There could be some fast-moving communication, lighthearted energy coming between the two of you. Let's see. I feel like this has to come out here. Poker face. This person could have been hiding how they felt for quite a while, not showing their hand, not taking a gamble. But I feel like now they're ready to do that. Yeah, they're ready to ground something in, make it stable. They view you as being a really healthy choice, and they want to communicate that with you. Look, wedding rings again. Engagement ring, wedding rings, union, marriage. They want to come into a union of souls with you. Key on a ring, many options, unconventional. Okay, one night stand. So this could have been the direction that they were going in prior to coming in your direction. I feel like there's a death in that. I don't even know if you guys can see that. I'm sorry. But I feel like there's a death to that energy and the rebirth with the Phoenix energy. Now look, wanting to date, wanting that union, yin and yang balance, union, duality, complement, polar opposites. Could have been polar opposites coming together. I am seeing like a dark energy versus a light energy, but I feel like it's just the way, I'm seeing something like this. I'm seeing two souls. Okay, let me see if I can explain this in a way that you can kind of visualize it too. I feel like so one comes in where they are very tuned in, tapped in, turned up. So they come in from their crown chakra at the top and they light up all the way down until they become very stable in the physicality. The other one comes in very grounded, but not very tuned in, tapped in, turned up. And then they move and they ascend to get to that point. So you just came in different ways. You had the same things you needed to learn, but one came in from the top, so from the crown, and the other comes in from the bottom, from being grounded and rooted into place. So very physical, wanting to create all the physicality first. Stuff and things were important. And for you, spirituality, love, connections, that was important. And then you both learn to balance out as you get all your lessons in. That's kind of the opposite yin and yang that I'm seeing as far as two souls coming together. So your person could have came in and wanted to get financially stable, wanted to get ahead, wanted to create a future, wanted to get obtain things in the physical. That was important. And then they realized that the things that they got didn't really emotionally fulfill them. So they had to work their way up to forming that connection, that soul connection, that heart connection, right? So that's what I'm getting. So you started from the top and you worked your way down. Now you're getting comfortable in the physicality and making something of yourself. So that's kind of how I'm seeing this come in. Is there anything else? Let's see. Spirit, is there anything else in this situation? Yeah, they're coming from heartbreak. They want to heal heartbreak. This was something that was broken between the two of you. And I don't know. I wanted to say they broke it, but then I wanted to go, no, 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 we broke it. So I feel like there will be an understanding between the two of you. It's like both of you acted out in different ways and both kind of, I feel like that's the energy that's coming through today, is it's like both can recognize where they went wrong and apologize for it and become the bigger person for it, right? Yeah, this person wants forward movement. Yeah, and transformation, releasing the past, creating new abundance, that healing heart. I love it. I feel like that's what the main thing is coming through here. This person wants to heal something with you. It is always entirely up to you, like I said, whether or not you want to jump in. I do feel like you will. If this is your story, I do feel like you'll jump in and heal this with this person. Whether you want to make a relationship out of it and something stable moving towards the future is always up to you. Just letting you know what's coming in. Where are we? All right, we're at 40 minutes. I think we could probably pull from this deck. I don't know. I'm going to go for it. So little bit longer of a reading today. I'm still going to wait one more week until I hop back into the other messages that I normally do. I'm going to be going back to a bi-weekly schedule. So every other week is when I will be doing sign readings. It's just I was wearing myself out and it was getting to be a little overwhelming, and I want to make sure I'm giving you all the best of me and not just what's left of me. So I've decided I'll be able to give myself just a touch of a break in between, right? And I thought I just needed one more week. So I'm just going to do the collectives for the week, and then we'll resume with the others next week. Okay, so we have intimacy, commitment, marriage. Seems like the same type of energy. I'm seeing a tether. Is there anything new in this? Loyalty. This could be a new person. For some of you, this could be a new person. Yeah, okay. They're getting to a point where they can't hold themselves back. They don't want to limit themselves. They don't want to hold back anymore is what I hear. They want to create intimacy. They're loyal to you. They want a commitment with you. They're kind of walking through this heart fog or this haze of, I feel like really standing in confusion. They don't know what you want, and I feel like the reason they don't know what you want is they're not honest, or they haven't yet been honest about what they're thinking and feeling when it comes to you. I feel like they've been very conflicted as to whether or not to show you. I hear I'm having mixed drinks about feelings. So, you know, I feel like this person's really been trying to, yeah, we have releasing. They've been trying to release the stress of it and just kind of go with the flow. They're trying to utilize their intuition, and instead of it being one day, I feel like it has to start someday. So why not today? It says another time, and I feel like that's how this person's been going. But I feel like with this breaking point, they can't take it anymore. They want to really solidify something. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be very healing for this person to really step forward and be brave. Yeah, it's time. I feel like this person was waiting and waiting, and they got to the point where they're like, I can't wait anymore. Yeah, I feel like it was exhausting them. Maybe they were trying to heal before they stepped forward. Maybe they were trying to create their own healthy boundaries. Yeah. So it's either going to happen or it's not going to happen. And that's how this person's seeing it. I feel like this could be a newer person. You may know of this person from the past, but I feel like the situation between the two of you, excuse me, dating or coming together in a union would be a very new thing. Yeah, you may have had past lives with each other. Maybe that's why the energy was kind of feeling a little heavier in the beginning, because I wanted to say it was a past person, but I could see that being past life, like tethering all the way through. So Yeah, there's an apology here. Forgiveness. I'm sorry. Lusting after. I hear that, I heard What You Say, that song, What You Say. It was lusting over someone, but they don't want no one else, is kind of what I'm getting. So maybe they, okay, now they're chasing. Okay, I get it. So this is a person you could have had a situation with, but they decided to move in another direction. They went towards lust because it was easier and found themselves into maybe hopping around in different relationships. They might not have been ready for something committed when you were ready, and they had to leave you behind, right? So that may have caused some type of hurt. Maybe you two were kind of flirting back and forth and nothing ever actually came from it. Maybe they got your heartstrings all involved and they loved the way it made them feel, but they kind of just kept you on a string. So it does have that type of energy as well. Either that or it's just crossed over past life energy that had this heaviness to it. And coming towards you in the physical now would be almost a healing of that energy, an apology vibrationally in itself. Yeah, trying to clear up pain. It's like I heard trying to come out of the dark from obscurity. Yeah, they were running. Why? Memories, resistance, broken. And then they felt like it was only you. Okay, so this person, they weren't really in a healed state, and maybe you were, or maybe you were already broken and they didn't want to break you more. It's got that energy. It's like they felt like you were too good for them, or they felt like what they were going through, they didn't want to share it with you because it was too heavy, or they were embarrassed about what they were carrying. I feel like they stayed a secret admirer for quite a while, and now they just can't do it anymore, because when they look inside themselves, they realize what they feel is it feels like it's only you. You're the only one that they feel that something for. And I feel like that's why they're at that breaking point. They want to step forward. They want loyalty. They want to become committed to you. Yeah. I feel like they've been conflicted for quite a while, but they see you as that soulmate. So they're going to come back in your direction. I feel like that's the theme. We've got a lot of energies coming back. It's not a retrograde yet, is it? I'll have to look. I don't know what the planets are doing right now. But I do see a lot of come back around energy. So, but that could also, like I said, be a new person. We have an O rolling away here. All right. Let's see. There was amazing spiritual energy today. I feel like for those I was talking to throughout those spiritual reads, wow, I hear Phoenix Powerhouse, and it just keeps coming back up. I hear X marks the spot. So I'm kind of feeling like wherever you land is where you're supposed to be. Whatever direction you feel drawn to is where you're supposed to be. I feel like Spirit's allowing you to really choose where you want to go. I feel like there are a lot of options. You have a lot of options for pathways into the future, and Spirit's not saying no to any of them. I feel like you're operating out of such a really high energy that anything you really truly want on that energetic platform where you are is pretty much going to be a yes, right? I'm talking to master manifestors is what I hear. I heard, okay, hold on. I just wanted to see what Spirit was saying about that. I heard fake. So I don't know if someone is pointing a finger at you, collective, saying you're fake, or what you do is fake, or who you are is fake. And then I heard they just can't take the fact that you shine. So it's another hater from the sidelines. Try not to worry about those. The higher you rise, the more come out of the woodwork. It's just the way it goes. try to stay strong. Don't really engage with these people. You can call them out and then let it fall to the wayside. Don't keep it going. They'd love that. They love that attention. They're feeding off of your negative energy and pulling you down with them. That's what they want. They want you to sit at the bottom sad and sorry with them instead of continuing to rise and shine like you do. So try to ignore that. It's just, sidestep that BS and keep it moving. Is there anything else? I hear you've got what it takes to accomplish it. So if you are worried about whether or not you have what it takes to make your dream come true, whatever that dream is, and I hear when you decide, okay, so this reminds me of something that came up yesterday for me. It's like when you finally decide what it is you actually want, the whole of divine is on your, at your back, at your sides, ready to walk with you. Like I said, I feel like you're at a platform where you're in your highest energy, or you're working to stay there or progressing towards that. It's like whatever you decide to do, when you decide, Spirit has your back. They're totally on board with you creating new things in your life. So it's like once you decide what that is, you can accomplish it. There's nothing stopping you. There are no blocks in your way. It's like you've risen that high where Spirit's just like, yeah, it's all wide open because nobody's up here creating yet. It's like you're the first to get there. So I really love that energy. Gorgeous. Let's see. All right, what else do we have, Spirit? What else do we have for this gorgeous collective? What do we have? Okay. All right, there's that Eiffel Tower again. There is more travel coming in, which is not surprising. I feel like we've got summer coming up here, so I feel like a lot of people will be traveling to see family or to visit different places. You might be traveling right now or getting ready to travel, maybe setting your travel plans in buying your tickets and getting ready to go. You could be going somewhere tropical as well, somewhere warm where there are sea turtles swimming around. You could actually be networking as you travel. Oh, okay. This is something else. Okay, so if you are in fact traveling for business or traveling to different places, you could be sightseeing. What Spirit wants you to know is you are being handed over this certain vibration. You might find yourself just feeling very happy, feeling very whole, or just very relaxed and good about yourself. I feel like that's the type of energy that you're radiating out as a pinpoint on the map. It's like wherever you're traveling to and expanding and kind of shooting out that energy, it's kind of like, I want to say, pushing pins into the grid. It has something to do with you helping to release an energetic onto that place wherever you are on the grid, on the Earth's grid, vibrationally. So it's a big thing, and I feel like it's nothing you have to do. You just have to be. I feel like Spirit's been kind of guiding you where you're going. So whether this is someone who's on a trip and just taking that energy with them there, and then allowing the grid to kind of suck that up where you go, it's got some type of spiritual something to it. So there's a reason for this trip, this moving around, or this, you could actually be moving and then bringing your new energy elsewhere to kind of light up the grid there. It's got something to do with that. I feel like there's grander purpose to why you travel. And this could be for anybody. Spirit can enlist anybody into becoming a light warrior and carrying that light to share it with others. Let's see. Love always. You could be coming across love on your travels, or a love of traveling. Again, here's those song signs. So for those of you who channel messages, or those of you who are tuned in, tapped in, intuitive, you could have a lot of song signs. Now, this could go out for the next, I want to say 3 to 4 days. I feel like I almost want to say Spirit says it's going really well. Like people are getting the signs that they're sending. So there might be more of that going out. You might find yourself just bombarded with different songs that when you actually look at the lyrics or listen to the words, it's like, wow, that really makes sense to me. I feel like Spirit's loving the way everybody's being very receptive to the song signs. And so they might be just giving that much more. Peace in the heart. Some of these songs could be creating peace in the heart, and peace enough to make you feel like you could move forward into a new loving experience. Maybe it's showing you that you're ready to step forward in love and to get started. Some of you might have been holding back for quite a while and now maybe thinking that you could open up, become very brave and open up your heart. Someone may be traveling towards you, or you may be traveling towards someone else. You may eventually be traveling with this person as well. Could be someplace tropical. Doesn't have to be. It's just a certain level of peace coming in. Could be networking as well. All right. That is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe. And I will see you all in the next one.